know you're gone. Oh, the pieces of my life are so torn, but I feel that you are close. Yeah, I know, and no one else can bring us back home. But I know that you must go. Yeah, I know.
I've been stuck in this hell, can't seem to break from my shell. See, I'll find a way to look you in the face, and then I'll finally say how I felt. If you couldn't already tell, you're the only one who could help me. I'll wake up from all the doubt, we'll figure it out. You're all I've been thinking about. Wish I would say for myself, you're somebody else, and I'm glad that you're home. But is it real or a hoax? I wasn't alone. As long as I'm keeping you close, it's all that I needed the most. We struggled to cope, feels like we ran out of hope to take on the world on our own. Couldn't admit it, but truth is I didn't ever want to come to terms and let go.
I know you're gone. Oh, the pieces of my life are so torn, but I feel that you are close. Yeah, I know, and no one else can bring us back home. But I know that you must go. Yeah, I know
that you're worth it. Just don't believe we deserve this. Never was willing to deal with reality, cause it continued to hurt me. Hearing you call, just so you could see us all. Feels like I'm talking to walls when life took a haul. I shut myself in like a fall and promised it wasn't your fault, but that's on me, I can't help it. You were always so selfless, almost reversed. You put him first, while I'm the one who was selfish. Now you're above, flying along with the doves. You've been an angel to us, but it was enough to bring us back to how it was and finally tell you it was love.
I know you're gone. Oh, the pieces of my life are so torn, but I feel that you are close. Yeah, I know, and no one else can bring us back home. But I know that you must go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm restless, knowing they're picking the younger ones up for the death list. Breathless, I'm drowning under the stresses to test this. But get this, we know now that where kids all go is too violent to ignore. No being silent is a death wish. I'll mess with whatever I can. Every plan will never forgive the way they'd hold your hand. Too young to think to question the risk. I miss the subtle smile you give when you would walk them into the mist. Everyone thinks our family's happy when three know they never live. And I don't know what to do, everything feels so soon. Cement walls ascend so tall, intent on preventing us to move. And no matter what, the panic's hot like fire and the fuse. So you pushing us ain't doing much but forcing me to choose. The ones I care for like a mom, admit that once was you. If you think my love has limits, then you're missing what's in clearest view. Kids aren't gonna fail, we'll hold our heads up high and watch the sky from paradise, or what we find out on the other side.
Close your eyes, imagine what we'll find. All this time, Neverland was never there. We can't hide, try our best to stay positive, cause honest is the promises we make will not die.
Life's not as wild when you're the model child. Expression mild, never get too hot and plain, just like my colour style. A switch flip when I did witness something rotten vile. Now I'm fixed on finding what's hidden behind that proper smile. Everything that we discover's leading to mother. She's in league with the evil and has been keeping it from us. Concealing what we know, we stand alone. I plan to go abandon home. I hope she doesn't pull her strands, unravel what we've sown. Distressed, even Emma's gloomy. The stress is getting to me. I'm sweating bullets like one's heading for my head and zooming. Keep it level-headed, I don't know where we'll be treaded, but I need to just believe that we're not destined to be shredded. So I'll take a second, not many more I have left. Things won't be normal again, so as I draw in a breath, I'll take my thoughts and collect, see what's important to them. And no one will say Norman hadn't fought to the end.
Close your eyes, imagine what we'll find. All this time, Neverland was never there. We can't hide, try our best to stay positive, cause honest is the promises we make will not die.
Always wonder just numbers. What made us different? I admit that we're not like the others. It was kinda twisted that we're in this. Maybe I'll confront her and find out the truth about who we're, even call them mother. I've known this since we were younger and was staying undercover. I was never one to turn on someone I would call a brother. It took you a minute, but we didn't get it all discovered. With it all considered, I would kill her to save one another. See, they fill my world with color and they're really all I've got, though we never show it. Hope you know that without you we're lost. Think it's hard to cope without him close. Now a line is crossed, so you had to go out on your own. He showed me a lot, and now I don't care if you're aware that I'm a liar, cause it really isn't fair that you compare me. Look, I'm tired, now my heart is where they tear. They wouldn't spare me one desire. Hammer, let me set this goddamn place on fire.
Close your eyes, imagine what we'll find. All this time, Neverland was never there. We can't hide. Try your best to stay positive, cause honest is the promises we make will not die.
Yay! Alrighty then. Okay, Richard, you can pull me on the screen. Just make sure I'm small this time. Because last time people were complaining that my big head was all over the stuff I was trying to show. Richard, put me on the screen. Richard! Okay, thank you. Hello, people. Ciao, ciao. I'm down here today. Over here in the corner. You can see me. Hi. Good to see you. Today, we are doing another Genshin for Dums. Now, I will be opening up Genshin Impact. It's the first way to. It's the first thing we need to do to start off. We're gonna be going in. If any of you hadn't noticed, we'd started out the second patch in version 2.1. Hopefully you guys got good pulls if you've been playing since I last did our Dums. I've done plenty of pulls in my main account, but if you guys are having more trouble, or if you're still having some old problems, you're still having trouble getting hit, not being able to dodge, lots of other stuff like that, I'm hoping to go over some stuff that'll help you, and some other mechanics in the game that'll help you get further and have less trouble. So first of all, start off the game, go through the loading, go through the preparing, and hop back into the world of Teyvat. Now, when we left off, we were about to go into a dungeon. Now, we were going in with characters. Now, when you're starting off, like me, you don't have many characters, so you have to pick out someone you like and stick with them. And when you're starting out, I recommend that you do just pick out one person or 2, 3 people. At 3 is pushing it. 3 people that you really, really like and stick with them. You aren't going to be getting a bunch of 5 stars and a bunch of crazy characters and then being able to upgrade them all. Here. Let's see. I'm going to check our resources really quick before because what we're about to go into is, once again, a dungeon. And if we're going into a dungeon... Oh, look, that's an interesting looking shop.
Let's see what they're selling.
Yes, Paimon, let's see what they're selling.
Welcome. Every treasure
Look
here
into
is
my
unique,
eyes.
Guaranteed.
Yes.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's
Ooh.
for sure.
Look dead into my eyes, woman.
What did I tell you?
This
These
is
are
true
all rare
love.
items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world.
This is romance.
Is there anything that catches your eye?
I'm not asking about the price.
I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No more accepted here.
Oh, that's weird.
I been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need
Okay.
a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with.
Mmm.
Do you have any animo sigils with you?
A few.
It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
Now, there's a reason why I did not ask her what animal sigils are, and that is because she would go on a huge tirade and not actually tell us what they were. Browsing items. So animal sigils are these little thingies that you see here. You pick them up as you are going through quests, side quests, and as you run around through the land of Tevat, specifically in Mondstadt. You will pick up Geo sigils while you are in Liwa, and as you go through Inazuma, you will pick up Electro sigils as well. And there you go. Now you can exchange these sigils to get the required jades, agates, lazurites, and other special rocks that you need to upgrade your characters. You can also pick up some weapon upgrade materials here. This material is a constellation piece for the Traveler. Now your Traveler, the first character that you got, is technically a 5-star character. Make of that statement what you will. And this sword billet here will it can be used to create a 4-star sword. If you like any sword characters, this is a quick way to get yourself a good weapon, or well, I should say decent, not necessarily good.
If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Thank you, Marjorie.
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Anything.
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration.
Oh.
Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide.
Let me see it when it's finished.
Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do
Okay.
come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time.
Certainly.
Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Sounds fun. Later, Marjorie. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna head up here because we want to be well supplied when we go into that terrifying dungeon. So we're gonna need some eggs just in case we die. I don't expect to die, but you know, I don't like the prospect of being hurt. No one likes the prospect of being hurt. So we're gonna auto cook some eggs. Give me 3 eggs. So if I die, I can revive 3 times. I don't know if I want to cook all of my steaks. I don't have that many radishes, but you know what? I can pick up radishes on the way. Dire situations call no, desperate times call for desperate measures. Someone cook something. Yes. Oh no, I just got a success. Shame on me, I'm a failure of a cook. What would General Ramsay say? Okay. He's not a chef, he's a general. We all know this. Woo! There we go. I love it. Let's see. Time to cook a chicken. We're only cooking 1 chicken. Boom! Boiled chicken. The best boiled chicken you've ever had. And I think that's enough. I think if we eat any more, we'll be overdoing it. But we should collect all of the stuff that we made the last time we were here, including this big old sausage. Can't leave our sausage with, you know, people who wouldn't understand what we plan on doing with it. Anyway, now we're headed out to our destination. We're gonna go over to this dungeon. Now, one big thing about climbing is there are certain points in climbing that you just can't stomach. There are places on walls where even though it looks like your character should be able to just, you know, I don't know, reach their hand back a little bit and grab onto the ledge, they can't, and they will just choose to fall. It's at this point that you should reconsider the situation and approach from a different angle. This has been a PSA. Yay! Now we're going to be going into this dungeon, but first I want to rearrange my team and make sure that we're prepared gear-wise. Now this is a big part of the game. It's not the most fun part of the game. Let me say, not the most fun part of the game, but it is an important part of the game. Management of your resources will save you more times than your combat prowess. If you know what you have and you make good use of it before you get into an encounter, you can avoid catastrophe. So, we had a new character that we unlocked last time, and I could choose to use her. However, I like Lisa. And while I do like Lisa, this game is for me to teach you things. So, I will sacrifice that in order to teach you things. Oh, we did get some things while I was out. We got 300, 100, because something was wrong with Aloy, something was wrong with the Raiden Shogun, and maintenance compensation. That's nice. How kind. Somebody, Razor, had a birthday. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Razor. Thank you for letting me know Razor had his birthday. Very sweet. I'm not taking a survey right now. Party setup.
I feel like running.
So, for those of you who have a hard time... Okay, so I'm going to remove... I'm going to switch.
In the name of the princessin.
I'm going to switch. I will keep you here. And... I will... I will put you here, Noelle.
I will protect you.
There we go. So,
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely
this is
fine with
Fischl.
this toy.
Fischl is still an archer. We're gonna have to get her a new weapon because she has just a base weapon right now, which is no good. I'm probably gonna give her, let's see, defeating an opponent restores HP. That's mediocre. Sharpshooter's Oath is good. Raven's Bow increases damage against Hydro and Pyro affected opponents. We'll go with the Sharpshooter's Oath because I like bonus damage against weak points. So we'll switch to this. We'll enhance it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enhanced. Now she has a good weapon. I should say it's good enough. It's good enough for me to not be agitated. Artifacts. Right now, artifacts really don't matter. We're at a point in the game where artifacts are not important. But the set bonuses can help you. Meaning, like, you should be looking at these set bonuses. Let's see, energy recharge right here. This is a substat, this is a main stat, but these things, like the traveling doctor, which increases the incoming healing that your character will get by 20%, that can be good. Lucky dog, defense is increased by 100, that can be good for certain characters. Maximum HP increased by 1000, that can be good for certain people. So I'm going to equip her with this. Even though she doesn't necessarily need it. Now, later on in the game, it's very important. Later on in the game, having a good set of any kind of artifacts is very important. And having the proper set of artifacts can make or break a character. But right now, that's not what we're needing here. Okay, so having Feather of Homecoming, having I don't think we have 2 homecomings. Do we have 2 homecomings? No, I don't think we do. Sojourners, adventurer, adventurer. Sojourner. And Sojourner. Actually, we do. We have 2 Sojourner pieces. That's awesome. I'll equip them. Okay, there you go. 2 Sojourner pieces. Oop, no. Equip. Give her a little bit of an attack boost. And we can still get that bonus to the HP. There. And then what can we get out of a cup? Is there anything good we can get out of a cup? I think some extra attack might help. There we go. A little bit of extra attack. Now, this is probably the most boring part of playing this game. It takes time, not very pretty. But this is what we call, like, investment. If you invest into your characters, they will come back and they will work for you. When I go back into this dungeon and do whatever it is that I'm going to do inside of this dungeon, I'm not going to have any trouble. And hopefully, if you do the things that I'm trying to show you here, then you won't have trouble either. Come here. Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's get you down. Get you up by 5. Yes. Artifacts. Now, here. Oop. Lucky dog. Do we still have that lucky dog? I like how that lucky dog looked. Do you have any more of that lucky dog? Lucky dog. There. An adventurer. Lucky dog. Have an adventurer copy. Adventurer copy. Equip. And now we're good. Now I think we're set. I think we're pretty much prepared to wander in here and get ourselves into trouble. We have healing items, so that if we get into a bad situation, we're okay. We have a person in the back who... Oh, we didn't even give her a good weapon. I was wrong. What about you? Do you have a good weapon? You have an okay weapon. Amber, you have an okay weapon. Well, let's go in here, and we're gonna switch up our weapon for Noelle. If we can. Oh, we can't! We have the best weapon we can. Well, then we did our best. Okay. Then we are good to wander on in. We have the best weapons we can, the best levels we can. It's time to wander in. Oh, but we don't have a cryo unit. Do we want to risk this without the cryo unit? We have half of what this dungeon recommends. Now, I am a risk taker. I like to play the game my way. I think I want to take this risk. But let's check. Lost treasures reveal themselves only to those with true wisdom. Having solved the mystery of Arcadia, you finally arrive at the site of the treasure. Yeah? I don't think it's gonna make me, I don't think it's gonna force me to have any cryo characters, so I'm going to wander in without one. Now, I might regret that. Actually, no. I will just take a cryo character if I have to. And there we go. You cannot be there, and you can be there.
This will be interesting.
There we go. Now we fill both requirements. Now, while I normally would have gone in myself without having both recommended elements, I don't always recommend that for new players. Sometimes it's best to follow what the game says, because the game is trying to help you and trying to show you the easiest way to get through. I am a rebel, and I like to play the game my way. Now, one of the fun things about being an archer is that you can initiate a fight from any distance. So I can start this fight from over here. One of the most excellent things about being an archer. I don't have to deal with these people. Okay. Is this the only reason why I had to bring Kaya? Because they wanted me to bring him to help me walk through this when I could have literally walked through that? Okay. Alrighty then. Well. Oh, yeah, look. Now I can use Kaya, now that he's not going to target the enemies instead. Yeah. There. Kaya, you can turn these both off at the same time, right? No. Never mind. I'm very disappointed as to why they really wanted me to bring Kaya here. So, when fighting enemies as an archer, I want to remind you all to keep yourself at a range Now, Fischl, in particular as a character, makes staying at a range very easy, because her E and her Q both summon this character, Oz. He's a raven, he shoots little electrical bolts, and he surges with electricity when you first summon him. And while the enemies don't chase after him, he does enough damage that while you're shooting around and trying to, you know, use your auto attacks to keep people off of you, he's just there doing his thing. He's a great addition to your combat while you are on the field, if you are playing as Fischl while you're there. She's not unlike Amber, but she is very unlike Amber, because Amber kind of has to toss out her Baron Bunny, and then the Baron Bunny has to sit there and kind of attract attention, and Amber hits less hard than Fischl does. Fischl hits pretty decently. Next, I'm going to try and show off Noelle for you. I'm not a signature Noelle player, so please forgive me if I do a poor job. I do play a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot of. I play a Claymore character on my main account, but I play a DPS Claymore character. Uh-huh.
Let's look around.
Okay.
I'll save you the trouble.
Oh no.
Let me take over.
No, I don't want to let you take over. The treasure hoarders.
But too slow. I'm Izzard.
Hi, Izzard. Why would you tell me your name?
Both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Why are you thanking me?
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
You did not keep a low profile at all.
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
No, not without a fight.
Underestimate us.
Underestimate what?
My gang is just outside waiting for my order.
I can't underestimate a bed that's on the floor.
But your gang won't be participating in your current plan.
Oh no, the gang is not with you.
You can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
Oh no.
The Knights.
Not the Knights. Hi, Kaya.
Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure?
Hmm.
Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
What?
Why did we come here then?
No.
Because we're
Did Kaya just say
silly?
there wasn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favil. Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me.
Oh, that's excellent. He just turned around and ran away.
What is this? I didn't mean it.
Oh no, he turned around and ran away. Right into that. Okay, Kaya, stop.
Knight, you're not gonna watch me.
Kaya, okay, fine. So this is where we can learn something interesting. So if you use Superconduct will lower physical resistance for enemies,
All right then. Guess I will have to do some
which will
overtime
mean
after all.
that you can just wail on it with normal attacks. And since Noelle here has a shield, I'm taking very little damage. Well, I was taking very little damage. Now I have to, you know, think. It's so annoying when I can't just go Unga Boonga. But it's pretty easy to just summon Oz, hit the E button. Oh no! The ruin guard fell over.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
How embarrassing
Don't
indeed.
forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Mm.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
Yes. And I
I'm
treat
just
them
joking.
worse.
All right, let's take him back.
Why are we taking him anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Take him to... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just think the prison is a bit soft here. If you take me anywhere, it will be to the festival. I want to go to the fair.
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
Yay!
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
All right. Stop it already.
Good job,
Though
Paimon.
the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you?
No.
Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant Harbinger of Dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this Harbinger of Dawn as a reward.
Ooh, the Harbinger of Dawn.
It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Ooh, big
What is
words.
this Harbinger of Dawn?
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Yes, you'll deceive us differently next time.
I'm surprised that you solved the puzzles all by yourself and arrived before me.
How is that surprising?
So it was you who left all those clues?
Indeed. However, even I believed the clues were too vague to be of any help to you. I was prepared to answer your questions. Quite impressive. This was the only thing that I did not anticipate in the entire operation.
Oh.
Ha! That was nothing.
Okay.
No matter what you say, I acknowledge your wisdom. After all, wisdom itself does not deceive.
Okay.
But some people do enjoy deceiving others with their wits.
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
Yes, you go enjoy your interrogations. Bye.
Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
I really don't want to. Bye. Look at that! Hooray. And we are adventure rank 10. How beautiful. Let's pick up this chest. And we made it out. It's time to leave. Freedom! 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 Okay. Don't forget to pick up crabs wherever you can. Crabs are good. Crabs are part of a recipe. Also, when you have claymores or bombs, it makes it really, really easy to go mining and pick up
I'll catch up.
ore. Now, Noelle, like I said, she's a claymore character, which means she hits pretty darn hard. But aside from being a claymore character, she's also a Geo character, which means that her abilities are a little unique compared to other characters. Her elemental skill, it's not a kind of skill that will just hit something and that something will now have an element on it and do more damage. Instead, her elemental reaction will create shields for people. Geo is all about making shields. And then Anemo, which is the element that's on your main character, is very similar, but it does the same thing. Not the same thing. It makes swirls. And swirls are pretty cute, but they're also not... Ooh, I want to get up there. Exploration knowledge, ooh. Animoculi are scattered through Mondstadt. Collect these oculi to offer up to the Mondstadt statues. Okay, yeah. Cool. Sounds like a good idea to me. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Hey, big guy. Don't mind me. I'm just here to take your money. All I want to do is bang, 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 bang. And take your money. I didn't say that. Ooh. Hey, buddy. You want to lead me to something? Ooh. Where are you taking me? You want to show me something cool? You want to show me your summer home? Thank you.
Cry out my illustrious name.
She has a very illustrious name. Boom. You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I really didn't feel like trying to climb that. So, walk up a hill, find a nice air draft, and then just float down. And we have another Animoculus. Now, I want to check and see how many of these bad boys we have, because we might be able to, worship the statue. And worshipping the statue means more stamina, and more stamina means we get to run for longer. Running for longer is important when people are chasing you. Look at that, we have enough to go up a level. 130 stamina. Hooray! Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do these. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. Obtained. We've already obtained these. I don't think I'm not gonna do that. No. No. I already told people about trying new characters. If you want to try the Raiden Shogun, you should go and try her. She's pretty cool, and I like her a lot. Let's see. Next. We didn't lose any of our food in the dungeon. So we shouldn't worry too much about how much food we have left, because we have plenty. We should check our J to see what we need to do. We need to return to Mondstadt and report back to Jean. Okay, so we're going to do that. But also... No, not that. We need to check our little bookie to see our chapter progress here. Visit the statue of the Seven in Storm Terror's lair. Oh, goodness! We also need to collect 3 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth. Okay. We need to get the statues of the 7 in Mondstadt to level 6. We need to get 6 artifacts to level 4. Let's get the 6 artifacts to level 4. We're going to do that with Fischl.
I created another
As much as I would like to do that with Lisa, I'm going to be doing that with an archer character because archers are more commonly... people get archers more, and people get sword characters more than they get catalyst characters. And while I really like catalyst characters, and they're easy for me, I don't think players end up using archer characters a lot. Actually, no. Chat, what do you think? If you are watching and paying attention, what kind of character should I be focusing on? What kind of character do you want to see me focusing on here? Because I don't know what you people use. I know what I use, and I know what works for me, but I don't know what you use, so I can't teach you if I don't know. In the meantime, let's get to going back to Mondstadt, so we're not sitting here. There we go. Bow. Okay. Artifacts. So, when you're building your artifacts, you should be focusing on what your character needs. Now, since I'm building this person as my main DPS, that means that I'm building her to do the most damage on my team, regardless of what I'm doing. That means if I left click, I want her to do the most damage while I'm left clicking. That means I'm going to focus on her attack, I'm going to focus on her electro damage, and I'm not going to be worrying about anything else unless her talents say that her damage scales off something else. So I'm going to go over here to Downfall, or Bolts of Downfall, which is her normal attack, and I'm going to see, okay, her charged attack does electro damage. That's what's going on here. Doesn't look like anything is scaling off of anything weird. I'm gonna check here. Summons Oz, the Night Raven, forged in darkness and lightning. He descends upon the land, dealing electro damage and a small AoE. And for the ability's duration, he will continuously attack using with Free Kugel. hold to adjust his location. No, wait. Go back. It's all going off of her damage. Okay. And then lastly, electro damage. Greatly increases her movement speed for a little bit. Strikes near opponents with lightning, dealing electro damage. Falling thunder damage, 200% of her damage. Long cooldown, energy cost of 60. That means that all I need to focus on, and the only thing I need to be worrying about, is her damage. So she's going to be my DPS. Damage per second. Which means, I can go over here, I'm going to be like, hey girl, you know what you look like. You need attack. Now, feathers always raise attack. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to enhance this. I'm going to be like, okay, add materials. I'm going to add all of my 1-star artifacts. All of them. I don't care. And then I'm going to start picking out the 2-star ones. I don't need them. Let's see. Oh, slots are full? Okay. Eat it up. Boom. Boom. Enhance. Okay. There. That one's now +4. Let's see. Who else am I using? Or who else am I not using? That's important here. Okay. So I don't want to take anything off of Lisa because I like Lisa. But I'm going to take stuff off of this character because I'm not using her. I'm not using her. I don't like her. No. You don't get to hold on to things. He doesn't have anything on him. Lisa, I like you. You get to keep what you're holding. You don't get anything on you. I don't need you right now. You have to have stuff on you because you're on my team. And, yeah, we'll work on you. Here we go. Let's see. Do you have a +4 artifact on you, Lisa? Yes, you do. It's your feather. Good. Let's see, what's next? Nope. Artifacts. What does this do? This one will raise your attack percent. That's gonna be good. Let's enhance it. Let's see, auto add. And now, 1, 2. Good. +4. Anything else? Anything else that will raise the attack percent? HP percent? No, thank you. HP? No, thank you. Energy recharge. That's a decent stat, but it's not gonna matter too much. We'll work on those. For now, she has good set bonuses. What does she have on? Adventurers. Oh, we will work on it more later. For now, we must move on.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, Mainfoy.
We head up to meet all of the important people at the Adventurers Guild. and immediately ignore them because they're less important than the Knights of Favonius. Hi, Knights of the Favonius, wee! Knights of Favonius. Talk to me. No? I don't want to talk to you. Talk to me! What a lovely place. Navigate.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from...
Did I just... Where did I go wrong? Okay. Oh, you were down there the entire time? Jean, don't meet with shady people. This person looks like a clone of you, only with worse hair.
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui.
No.
We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today.
Didn't sound like negotiation.
An amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No?
No.
I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
You sound like a sucky person.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Okay.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have
Excuse
always
me while I have a
animal
little
god's
sip.
power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
I don't think they have anyone's best interest at heart except for the, you know, Shneznaya.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Like you were doing right now?
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya...
I'm sorry.
Next,
Didn't mean to
given the tone
cut
of
you
that
off,
man just
Jean.
now, so rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Or no, you know.
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
'Cause I don't have a
Anyway,
vision.
the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie?
Do you know
Are
anything
you
about
ignoring
what
that?
makes you special?
No.
I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you.
Oh, more.
Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Oh. No?
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Okay then. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. Bye! I'm out of here. Yeah. Paimon, why are you floating over here near this bush?
There's something you didn't tell them.
Why would I tell them that?
And the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Yes. The guy down there.
What? That green guy disappeared. Use elemental
Okay, fine. Use elemental sight to track him down. Yes, I remember the elemental sight. I'm using eagle vision.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
No, he didn't. He flew. Okay, fine. I don't have the stamina for all of this. Do 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 boo boo. Hi Amber. Hi everybody. I'm here to bug this guy. And then we stood there and watched him.
Transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept. As a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang.
Oh no. Not a brutal war.
Sent the Sky Dragon into slumber. Only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the Holy Liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence. But the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are...
Hey, what's up? It's your girl chasing you through a city.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Storm Terror's real name.
Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. What do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
Oh no!
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Oh no, here's your little teardrop.
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities.
I mean, I am a goddamn god.
To a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light.
Stop.
Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Okay. All of these sound terrible, so yeah.
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, great.
And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know.
What?
Folk songs here.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero?
Yes, he said symbol of Mondstadt's hero. great. Okay, fine. I'll let you finish talking.
Universe and founded paradise.
Now, if you have been playing along thus far, then you will know that this tree is very easy to get to. All you need to do is teleport right here. Big tree. Very big tree. If he actually ran here, you would have beat him.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
No.
It's because gods,
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Oh no!
the wind. I can't open my eyes.
What do you mean you can't open your eyes?
Here in such a calm place.
Okay.
You think it was going after that green guy? His
So
relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
now this fight can be very difficult, or it can be very easy depending on how you take it. Now, the first thing that you need to do is remember to have your hand on the keyboard in the WASD format. You need to keep your enemy on the screen. Keep yourself away from the enemy. Don't fall for the fall for the trap of just clicking willy-nilly and just clicking constantly, trying to swing at this thing. It's in the air. It's in the air, floating around. You can't just hit it. It's floating in the sky. You won't be able to just hit it. No matter what you do, you will not be able to just hit it until it chooses to come down and fight you. Okay? If you are playing with a sword character, the best thing that you can do is wait until it comes down to do these kinds of things. You run in, you hit it, and you get out of its way. And when it's done attacking, you run back and you hit it. Then you leave. This is going to be a very long fight if that's how you choose to do this fight. But you have 4 characters. Chances are, at least one of your characters is Amber, because, you know, you're just starting out the game. Which means you have a character on your team who can hit him at any point. You can hit this monster at any point. No matter where he is, you can hit him. Which means so long as you are clicking, you can hit him. It's not a lot of damage, but you can hit him. Now, if you have done what I have done, and you have put a lot of effort into your artifacts, then you are hitting it for a lot of damage. If you've put a lot of effort into Noelle, then when it's attacking you, put that shield on, and you are not taking any damage if it hit you. There's a lot of ways that you can make this fight very easy for you. If you play the game like I want to, and you're using Lisa or another Catalyst user, then you can just shoot this guy. Because Lisa can hit him from a reasonable distance, and he will not be able to hurt her. If you're playing this game with Kaya, or any, like I said, Kaya or Noelle, any other sword user, then you have to wait until he comes down. Stop that! Also, if you hit him while he's doing the big thing with an arrow or anything, if you hit him with anything, he will stop. He will stop and he will fall over. He doesn't know how to handle himself. No. Now, I want you, while you are in this fight, to make a habit of trying to find out everything that your enemy can do and everything that you can do to your enemy while they are trying to cause you harm. If you can do that, you will be golden throughout the rest of this game. There's nothing anyone can do to hurt you if that's the case. Now, I'm going to finish this guy off really quick, and we will get back to the rest of the game. Yep, bye, big guy.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force.
Right.
His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
His degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
An Abyss Mage? I've never heard of such a thingy.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind.
Oh.
I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
Okay, well that's good for you.
Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
That's not my problem.
Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
I don't see how this is my problem.
To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
I feel like I've been unfairly conscripted. I do a lot of helping people for no reason. I'm gonna pick up this thing that I got. Ooh, look at that. It's a bow. Yay, crystal course. I wanted one. You gotta at least pick up one. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Go to the J. Venti's plan. Let's see. Go to the cathedral with Venti. To the cathedral! Hey everybody, we're dropping in. It's me, my little homie, Barbatos, and my friend, Penelope. Her name is Paimon. Penelope.
So this Holy Lyre de Hamel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play.
Okay.
With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Draw his gentle nature out of a nightmare.
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the
Are
eye.
you sure?
Do you not find me trustworthy?
Yeah.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
We can't.
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Oh, we could come if we want. We're not being conscripted. Well, then, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to be here, do I? I can go home and have some hot toddies.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
What a
Oh.
blessing from the god of Animo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
Yep.
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
You don't know it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Yeah, no one's gonna believe that, my man.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Why would I give it a shot? Oh, gosh.
Barbados bless you.
Hi.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Yes, me and Amber.
Tasks from the acting Grand Master. Is that so?
Yes.
Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well.
Oh,
He
no.
spoke nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
Okay.
Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Okay, that's fine. You can be busy.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You
Oh,
see,
great.
the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
Of course we aren't. I am a goddamn god.
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today, we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents.
That's terrible.
If I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius.
How am I a superstar of the Knights of Favonius? I mean, I know I am a goddamn god, but...
Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
What do you want?
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Okay, anyway. Yay! And now we learn how to turn night to day and day to night. Well, you go over here, you click the time thingy, and then you see this? You drag it. You drag it. You swing it around here until the time it wants. Now, this functions on military time. If you don't know what military time is, it basically goes, it starts at 0 for midnight, and goes from 0 to 1 all the way to 12, and 12 is, noon or lunchtime, and after that, it goes 13 all the way to 24. So, if you are ever confused about what time of day it is, and you see, like, all these numbers, subtract 12 after, subtract 12 after you, reached this half of the day. Anyway, so it wants us to go past 1600. So I'm going to go down here to 20, or 8 p.m., because that's when we stream! On the MST. Ooh! Bye-bye! Look at that! Okay. Enter the basement. We're gonna infiltrate the basement. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so basically this is like the worst. This is the worst sneaking quest in history. Basically, the only way to get caught is if you stop. If you keep running, they won't know a damn thing. I'm out. If you try to actually sneak, it won't work out. Don't say a thing. Bye.
She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
Ah, no! We gotta get out of here.
What? Follow me.
We gotta get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. So, those rings like to shoot you at the building. Try to dodge the buildings. It's much easier to get to the destination if you don't land on the buildings.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Oh. Time to go up. And we don't want people finding out we're here. We don't want to... Oh no. Don't find out I'm here. Oh, is this not good enough? Okay, fine. Jeez. How is this hiding? I'm literally sitting in plain sight. Okay, fine. Where?
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Poor dude. Look at you. Like... Time to talk to D-Luke. Be like, hey, thank you for...
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
Ah, that's not... No.
You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Although
That's
most
not...
of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about
Hello, Creeper. Ghost Plaza 9. How are you doing?
Even if you are fools. But we don't often get this.
Thank you for dropping in and dropping out.
The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
We're not close.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
I mean, I don't particularly like them either.
I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal?
Oh, I'm doing okay, Ghosty.
You want to know?
It's good to see you.
Of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your
No.
reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well.
Ooh.
Let me put on a show.
We start by learning some weird stuff.
Just witness. This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting.
I just want to hit
Organize some contacts.
Venti in the face with a giant chair. Hit him in the face with the giant chair.
Description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Okay. Because he's useless to me. And everything he says makes me agitated. But now we have free time. Oh wait, no, it just wants me to go straight back to the tavern because it's nighttime. Hooray! Back to the tavern.
You're here.
I just left. What did you expect?
Wait, you're...
Jean, how did you get here?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
Wormholes! She's not your normal like interspatial wormholes. She literally has like giant worms that live under the city, and she just slides her way from building to building. That's Jean's actual power. She controls the worms under Mondstadt.
You can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of...
She rides on the worms like she's in Dune. Yes!
Poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up. We can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to...
Look, no one cares about what the Fatui think. No one.
People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why
I don't care what the Fatui think. Diluc doesn't care what the Fatui think. Your grandma doesn't care what the Fatui think. My mom doesn't care what the Fatui think. My Chihuahua doesn't care what the Fatui think. Even the Fatui don't care what the Fatui think. Gross.
This is really awkward.
Can we leave?
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Himmel is.
I don't want to hang out with you people anymore.
She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the animo-gods' power.
So they want to kill Dvali.
If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the animo-gods' power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
They originally wanted to take him out JFK style. Oh, they definitely did. They wanted to have this dragon just walk through the center of the city and just snipe him with 5 different ballistas from 5 different angles and run off into the sunset, cackling. Let's go! I'm not afraid of no ghost.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo god.
I don't care what Jean just said. Venti, I just don't want you to talk to me. Venti, please stop talking to me.
Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh.
Huh?
What is it?
Oh no!
To protect your identity.
What happened
Put on
to
before you run
Timmy's
into the fraternity.
pigeons?
Unfortunately, they're still one of Mondstadt's allies.
Venti is just a large coffee. Yes, Venti is indeed simply a large coffee.
Implicate yourself on a personal level.
Okay, woo. Now once again, I'm going to reiterate, one of the perks of playing an archer is that you can initiate a battle from any distance.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Now one of the other perks of particularly having official is that you can be in a battle from any angle and still do damage. As you can see, I was all around each and every one of the enemies, and I still was able to do damage. Even when one of them had a shield, and I took absolutely no damage during that fight.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Okay, let's see. Let's check the map and see which direction I need to be going to get up on the mountain. I need to be going the direction I'm facing. Ooh, how pretty. I don't think I have a key for this. Otherwise, I would open it. What's up here? Hello? Hello? Oh, this is that challenge that we couldn't do earlier. I don't think I can do it just yet, so I'm going to leave it be. But if you guys think that you can do that challenge with the 3 Abyss Mages, you might want to try it. Probably has some really good rewards. Could be worth your time. Just saying. Now, we're coming up on a very chunky boy. Boom. Now, this is a Geo Slime. Now, since I have a Claymore user, his Geo Shield did not actually cause me any trouble. But if I had been using somebody like Amber or Fischl, it would have taken me a long time to chip through that shield. So, like I said, it's good to have 4 characters in your team that have different qualities so that you can use their different utility. Now, we're gonna go in here and retrieve the Holy Lyre into her Himmel. But before we do that, I want to check and make sure that I have prepared myself properly. So, go in here. Hey guys, it's your personage. And I want to make sure that I have the best artifacts I can. I want to see if I can get one of these up. Let's see. This is an adventurer's watch. And this is an adventurer's cup. And this is an adventurer's headband? Well, let's see if we can change this cup out for a... Okay, the Sojourner's is good. Let's do this. We'll change this. We'll switch it. And then we will enhance. And we will feed the cup that we just had to it. Start. Auto add. There we go. Yes! Enhance, baby! Look at that. so well. We're doing so well. Now, let's check on Noelle, who's the other character that we have at the moment, whom we can try and upgrade her artifacts, because we just put new artifacts on her. Let's see what we got here. Not a lot, but we can at least upgrade this by one. But I don't think we want more HP on her, do we? We want either more attack, so that she hits harder, or more defense, which we're getting off of her set bonus. So, we'll go with more attack for the moment. Enhance. This won't get her all the way up one, but that's okay. We'll do more later. We're gonna start this one off. Okay, now we're running in. Oh, now this one gives you a Diluc to test out. Now Diluc is a 5-star fire using character, which means well, you know, he's a fire using claymore character, which means, you know, first of all, he hits hard. Jeez, they give you the Wolf's Gravestone on him? They really, really want you to like this guy. He's a 5-star, which means you will not be getting him for free. No matter what you wish for, you're not gonna get this guy for free.
No! Don't eat me!
Don't eat you?
You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
Okay, you come for the Holy Liar.
The liar's here. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know if one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, he already did wet himself, definitely.
One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
Okay.
Senora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Oh, I'm definitely going to name you. Come here. I'm gonna get your name, your phone number.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
It's not a strange name. It's a pretty name.
Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Okay. Well, anyway. So, yeah, Diluc here, he's a hard-hitting character. He does a lot of damage. And they really want you to want him. I recommend you give him a try. If you like what you like what you see, play him for longer.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
There's nothing to discuss. Give up now.
The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
You won't yield? You won't yield? Well, I guess I'll just have to swing around this sword.
Look at me. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
If you find out that you don't really like him, don't spend your money. but he's on the permanent banner, so you have a decent chance of picking him up.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
There are other characters like him that you're going to meet throughout the story. Most of the early on characters that you meet that are 5 stars, such as Jean, will also be 5-star characters who will be decent, and they'll give you, you'll get a trial with them, and they'll be on the permanent banner, so they'll be fun. If you like them, try and roll for them on the permanent banner and see if you can get them.
What?
I'm not scared of you.
A debt collector will come to my aid.
Oh, a debt collector. Ooh. Ooh. I dealt with him already.
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard.
Okay. That's cool.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
It's you being a giant wuss. Oh no! Oh no, my little friend. Are you okay down there? You just keep bouncing up towards me. I'll be here. You can make it. I assure you I will be waiting. See? I told him I would be waiting. For some reason, they never believed me. I wouldn't leave him hanging. Hidden key. Up we go. Now rooms like this are always a boss room. And they almost always have a unit in this room that is supposed to be a boss. He's not that scary. If you have a character like Fischl, where your summoning unit just automatically hits the guy, these become kind of a joke, honestly. But I mean, hey. These Fatui assassin guys, they can become pretty terrifying if you let them summon all of these. If they get enough of these summoned around you, then they can do a big attack that will kill your character. Yeah, that. And they will use all of their clones. They will hit and get bonus damage off of each of the clones, and it's kind of cool, honestly. I commend them for having such an interesting attack. Oh no!
Can't run from death.
Oh, time to pick up this lyre. Gimme.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
You do understand that there's these things called teleportation waypoints, and you can teleport to them from literally wherever. I don't think he understands that you can teleport to the teleportation waypoints even if you're stuck. Buddy, no matter if you lock us in this room, we can leave. We can always leave. Okay. Poor guy. He did not think this through. He thought he was so clever, and then he forgot basic transportation rules. Like, that you can teleport, and that everyone else can do it too. Also, if you're thinking, like, you know, teleportation waypoints are specific to the player, and, you know, only the player can teleport. That was disproven because, Catherine here, there's only, like, one Catherine. In her shop, there is a teleportation waypoint that she uses for her. And she teleports between the other, she teleports between the other shops. And that is why there's the same Catherine at all of the shops.
Welcome back.
Ooh, welcome back. Venti, are you gonna let me hit you with one of the bar stools now?
Pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
What are you talking?
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Let me just slap this onto this Holy Lyre. Just whoopsh.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having
Paimon.
crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
It'd be great. I love this. How could we make Dvalin cry? By hitting him?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying.
That's terrible.
In some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting!
How very exciting indeed.
Let me come up with a song for you.
No.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Perfect. I think that works for me.
Reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well.
Oh.
They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
Okay.
In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity.
Okay.
I'm still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Anyhoodle, we've been going for a little while. We've hunted down an Electrosis mage in the process of our journey. And while we haven't upgraded the statues of Mondstadt to level 6 just yet, we're well on our way to doing so. Next time, we will do a little bit more, we'll learn a bit more about Genshin Impact, and it'll be a bit sooner than you're thinking. But for now, I think it's time for us to take a bit of a break. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being my friends and dum-dums, and I will see you all next time. But for now, I'm out, class is dismissed, and you guys should get some rest. Ciao, ciao, people. I love ya.